Soul Garden.
Hello, Your Honor, and welcome back to Soul Horoscopes Weekly Update. From my webcam to yours, I'm Christopher Witecki, your host to the universe. I'm also the host to this cool place called SoulGarden.me. If you're a remarkable soul looking to live your brightest, come on down. We're here to help you, and you're about to graduate a major transit anyways. We've got a whole staff of amazing Librans here to help you grow, so don't forget that while you're out there. And good news, the Act 4 videos will be available for immediate download this week. Not exactly sure what day, that's because I put horoscopes as my first priority. But this is going to summarize the end of the year from now until December 21st, the Mayan calendar, and also, of course, New Year's Eve, if we're still here to talk about it. So if you want me to text you when they're available sometime Tuesday, Wednesday, just text the word GA Text Me to 96362. Also, something available right now at Soulmart, Astro 101 video courses. These are 7-minute little courses for $2.95 that I've recorded in the past, but they're now online and available. So if you want to learn astrology and be the cool person at the party, download this. This will help you. Trust me, they're good. They're from my perspective, so I think they're pretty good. Oops, I always hit the wrong button there. Why is that? So we are working on the Master Shui this week, which in other words, it's time to graduate the Libra 2.0 transit. It's time to step into the passionate part of yourself, and in this case, your charisma. It's time for Librans to let go of the ropes and let it go and let it flow. Let your emotions and ego work together without any kind of holdback whatsoever. You've been working on this since the fall of 2009, the rebuilding of your ego completely. This is getting rid of old defenses, sticking up for yourself, when you act or don't act. And now your new personality, the one that, that puts you first, the one that makes sure you're peaceful before you go out there trying to peacemake, right? This is going to be a huge, huge shift for Librans, and I'm happy to report that it's good times ahead, in my opinion, compared to what you have been through. So we come back in the overlap on Sunday. Jupiter rules the day, and so it's a time to expand. What you're doing is you're running with, you're letting your emotions get behind your ego, and you're running with that passion. You are sunny and super cool. The moon isn't, after all, in your sign, and we're 24 hours away from light cast day. Now, on this day, I want to point out that Saturn is 1 degree, which means as you graduate Libra 2.0, you are also getting very serious about what you're worth. That's the next transit around the corner. Don't get into an argument about raises or money just yet. Let's graduate Libra, but realize you are serious and ready to hold that. So I think that kind of helps you get serious about Libra 2.0. Then Monday, it's Lightcast Day, the most powerful day of the month to manifest our intentions. In your case, this is the time to graduate into Libra 2.0. You want to just run and leap. This is the jump day. In fact, it's a Uranus-ruled Lightcast Day, which means we'll have a minor breakdown, breakthrough, and then Lightcast. So, bum, it's like a big kind of moment, maybe a dramatic moment for you. When it comes to the planetary situation of this, it's very simple. The moon is going to cross the sun. That little skit there about the generational shift has to do with people born between 1973 and 1982. You are not just graduating Libra 2.0, but you are graduating from your childhood karma if you've done your work, which if you're graduating Libra 2.0, you did do your work, okay? So it's kind of a 2 for the price of 1, but that generation is stepping into their power here in the fall, part of the generational shifts going on with the end of the Mayan calendar, and for those of you in that generation, bravo. The moon crossing the sun means that it's time to put your emotion behind your overall charisma, that you're going to just surrender, you're not going to think, you're not going to micromanage every little moment with your ego, you're going to surrender it to your emotions. It might be sloppy at first, but it is how you have to graduate, because masters manage through passion. That's how all masters manage. If you want to be a master Libran and be a leader in the next age, this is what you have to do. If you don't have to be a leader, you can follow. I mean, a lot of people do, you know. But I think people who meet mastery, you know, end up being leaders. Masters are leaders, right? Right. Okay. So that is on Monday. On Tuesday, Mercury rules the day, so it's a breakthrough day. Sunny and valuable is, I think, how you're going to feel. You're going to own now, emotionally own the value of Libra 2.0. And also you're kind of putting out little, using your mind to kind of correct any passionate shui, right? Trying to get the passionate shui in order. So it's kind of it's a click through, breakthrough, understand further kind of day. Good day to communicate Libra 2.0. Good day to kind of stand up for the new charisma. Good day to use the new voice of the Libra 2.0. Now, planetary-wise, the only thing I want to point out is the moon will cross over Mercury in Scorpio at some point, which might pull you to have to defend, stick up, claim, have some sort of negotiation, negotiation with what you're worth, and you might be putting it out there on that day, just so you know. On Wednesday, sunny and hot shift. That's because the moon is in Scorpio, feeling very, very, I think, valuable. Venus, your home planet, rules the day. Libra 2.0 is on its way. Sunny and hot shift, I think, is how the Librans are feeling. Now, this is a day where you're now running with your emotional charisma. Your charisma might hit some bumps in the road on Wednesday, but you'll just have to surf with those bumps on the road, and that will make you greater, stronger, better, and reach that balance, that Venus shui, which is what you're all about. Planetarily, the moon is now off of Mercury, but still in Scorpio, so you're owning the highest kind of value that you have. You're really starting to feel the potential of you in the future with this Libra 2.0. Sorry, I keep doing that. Then on Thursday, it's a cloudy day and a pensive day. The moon moves into Sag. It pulls your emotions into the speculative, so you're processing and you're thinking. And then Neptune ruling the day brings our psychic awareness out to the forefront, and so we're kind of like really a bit detached, a little unfocused. What you're doing is you're logging into your higher self and trying to sense whether or not your charisma has gone too far, or if your guides or your higher self has any guidance as to where your charisma should shui next. We're trying to get that master shui down and get passionate about this new charisma personality that you have. There's also a bit of a tug-of-war during the day where the moon crosses Mars. So at that moment, you might get into an argument, there might be a conflict, you might go into a mind game. That's the moon crossing aggressive Mars in the house of intellect. So that's the first test. Mars is ready to push forward your ideas and your agenda, by the way, and you're feeling that. Then later, as the moon opposes Jupiter, there might be a tug-of-war in yourself between your thoughts and your beliefs. Now keep in mind, beliefs are only halfway transformed. They're going to keep growing. You got a lot to learn between now and the summer of 2013. So really, you want to go forward with the attitude you know will work, because beliefs are some work ahead. Then comes Friday. Now on Friday, I think you're feeling pretty sharp. Sunny and sharp and super articulate. If you have to present yourself anywhere in the world, I think you're really starting to own that 2.0 Libra. It's also a time to commit to the charisma. So you're going to commit to the master shui. You're going to say, this is the personality, this is what I'm going with. Take it or leave it, I'm throwing it all on this. So you want to commit. This is important for the way things go. Now looking at the planets, the moon is still in Sagittarius, but in the high vibration. So you're very articulate and you're a great messenger. And Mars at 9 degrees means this is a great day to get some sort of message out. So raise your hand in class, speak up, tell the person you want the job. Definitely go for it on Friday, especially anything intellectually or message-based. Then on Saturn Day, Mars rules the day. There's a chance of anxiety for a couple of reasons. Mars ruling the day means you might have to defend your new charisma or Libra 2.0. You might find some major obstacles. This might be the first kind of, turbulence that your new charisma hits. And at the same time, your emotions are a little extra vulnerable and tender from everything you have been through. Let me give you a show of what I mean by that. The moon is going to cross over Pluto during the course of the day. Now, Pluto is direct, and Pluto is having Librans move forward with a new self-nurturing process. In fact, for you to be able to be a leader of balance and justice in the future, you've got to be able to take really super good care of your emotions, because you have to, in order to stay impartial in your judgment, you've got to stay calm, and that is your job, to stay calm. So the moon crosses Pluto, triggering that sense of calm. This trine at the same time on Saturday is connecting Venus, your home planet in Virgo, to Pluto. Now, Venus in Virgo has now reached master shui level, which means that you are passionately starting to own this inner faith you worked on for so long. That was a transit before Saturn in Libra. So you're really starting to feel this faith on a level you never felt before. It's this faith that needs to calm you down if you get emotional or your emotions need self-nurturing. And that's what this trine is basically saying, that we're going to have that transference. At the same time on Saturday, we're also holding space. Then on Sunday, we continue and hold space after that Mars action. And Mother Earth rules the day, which means we're going to squat and basically put that charisma, sit down, hold your place. This is where you don't budge anymore. You let your ego get arrogant. You let your ego get strong. You let the wet cement dry. So Sunday is a day of this new charisma starting to dry. This is the Libra 2.0. The moon has crossed over Pluto now, and so you can nest and rest in safe and grounded Capricorn. Looking at the planets on overlap Sunday, there is an interesting joining of the party. For one, the Sun now conjuncts Saturn officially. So as you are launching Libra 2.0 and Master Shui on Sunday, you are immediately tying it to this new sense of values that Saturn is going to champion. At the same time, Mercury in late stages of Scorpio is at 22 degrees. That's the same degree as what we just had Lightcast Day on, that Uranus breakdown, breakthrough, Master Shui degree. Venus now owning in the Master Shui your inner confidence and your inner faith, also at 22 on this magical day. So really what this day is, this wonderful kind of soup of reality changing around us, because you're owning the new Libra 2.0. You're starting to lean on what your value will be. Your mind is sure of what your value should be, and you're also sure of your inner confidence and inner faith. So this is all starting to sway together. You can see now how fate changes, how people change, how astrology works, eh? All right, Libra, that's all I have for this 7-day forecast. We have so many great office hours available to you. By the way, if you want to talk to a Libran, okay, try Taylor Iwalker on Tuesday. She's a Libran. She speaks fluent Libra, and she's also a medicine woman of aromatherapy. She's been through the Libra 2.0 herself, so check in with her. Also, we have the downloadable videos, the Act 4s, the GA. No excuses not to graduate. Until next week, live, love, be.
Having trouble in your love life? I have the answers. It's called Secrets of Birthdays, the Love and Lust Report. The biggest problem usually is people choose the wrong person. Not anymore. Find out your birthday secrets, available online at secretsofbirthdays.com.